decided that, in the last couple of weeks, doing mostly vinyl overviews by year of the 1980s, I wanted to do basically another, 180 gram modern day vinyl reissue video, and there are only 3 articles of vinyl in this, and my position and my situation with modern day 180 gram or more vinyl, but here's what I have. And there are going to be 2 reissues here, the first of which you're seeing, and something a little more modern. Now, this album is by Betty Mabry, Betty Davis, actually. She used the name Davis after she was married for a few short years to the late, great jazz icon Miles Davis, and she recorded a number of really wild funk rock records in the early 1970s, and this is the first of them, and this is a very special reissue. It's been reissued on vinyl before, but this is the second vinyl issue, and I get it for a very good reason, which I'll show you once I open up the vinyl. When you open up the vinyl, it's got a liner book inside it with pictures of her and Miles. Let me show those to you. There's her and Miles. There's another picture of her and Miles, probably from the late 60s. And this is really great because there's a documentary coming out about Betty very soon. The main reason for getting this vinyl... Oh, wow. Okay, it's a custom label. But for some reason I thought this would be clear. I've seen advertisements for a clear record. I'm not disappointed, though. I didn't have this album, but I thought it was a clear vinyl edition. That's not bad. Saint Germain. I got this album at a substantial discount because when I was in my early 20s, my father was playing me a lot of the second Saint Germain album called Tourist. And it's actually, Saint Germain is the stage name for a French musician named Loïc Novar. I believe that's how his name is pronounced. I won't, catch any checks on that. But he has been a man who has been known and credited for founding a musical movement called Restaurantica, which is basically a combination of house and new jazz/acid jazz music. I seem to remember there was a time where Janet Jackson wanted to collaborate with him, which I really wish had happened. Imagine that's him on the cover. This is a single album on CD, but a double album on vinyl. And I believe it contains a digital code. You open it up, the vinyl has a lot of information about the songs. A bit of a custom label, just with the band's name on it. The other album is pretty much the same, so I don't think there's any need to show that one to you. And this one. This was an anniversary gift from my boyfriend. Actually, there's a different vinyl in there. I want to take that out. I don't know how that got in there. This is an anniversary gift, as I was saying, from my boyfriend. And this came out this year. I have this album on CD already. But this double album, as with the Tug of War that you saw earlier, contains original demos, including the ones recorded with Elvis Costello that didn't make the cut for the original album. I've had all of these albums for a week to about 2 months, and I just haven't bothered to open them because I wanted to do so in a video. It's a gatefold, as a CD, or I suppose the original vinyl would probably be. And inside it's got a booklet, similar to the Tug of War one. It's black and white pictures and lyrics to all the songs. This album was considered a bit of a comeback for Paul McCartney. You know, his album Press to Play from 1986, which I think people should really revisit, and he hasn't reissued in his archive series. It's, to me, a very underrated record, but aside from that, bright yellow sleeves. I don't know if you can see it. Really nice custom label on that. The flowers. And this includes a digital download card in one of the sleeves here. Actually, there's more than that. This is the purple sleeve. And here's the Flowers in the Dirt digital download card. Again, has that flower logo. This is bright purple jacket. And you take it out. It's got yet more flowers. Actually, that's the B side, I think. So I know this final video may be a little bit small and might be a little bit clumsy, but these are the 180 gram albums that I've gotten lately. And I really look forward to listening to these in the future. In particular, actually I don't have any in particular. I really look forward to hearing these. In a way, especially Saint Germain, because again, my primary motivation for hearing new music on vinyl is to see how things that are digitally recorded sound on the ultimate of analog formats. So until next time, enjoy your music, new and old. Peace.